It's the culmination of a spectacular year of journalism and the high point of the night. It's the time for the presentation of the 30th Gold Quill. Welcome to the stage our principal sponsor, the University of Melbourne's Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Michael Wesley, to present the award.
Well, it's a great honour to be here and for the University of Melbourne to be a sponsor of this award. Universities and the media are anchor institutions of society, particularly democratic society, in terms of being beacons of the truth and beacons of critical scrutiny of power. I want to congratulate everyone whose expert work has been recognised as finalists and winners of each of the categories this evening. The professional practice of high-quality journalism is more important than ever. That's why the University of Melbourne is proud to partner with the Melbourne Press Club and to work with so many of you throughout the year. We are also proud to support the next generation of journalists through the University's Centre for Advancing Journalism. I hope that our emerging journalists are inspired by the outstanding work we are celebrating tonight. And so, without further ado, the 2025 Gold Quill goes to Nick McKenzie, Ben Schneiders and David Marin-Guzman of The Age and the Financial Review for Building Bad.
Our judges described Building Bad as public interest journalism at its finest, saying it had a profound impact on public policy, perception and the political scene.
Why should the public care about all this?
Because it's a cancer that spreads, and I've seen it spread in my time, and we all pay for it.
It required thorough and uncompromising reporting, securing secret recordings.
How clear is the fact that there is a corrupt deal being put on the table here?
That's plain as day.
Surveilling crime figures and convincing a union whistleblower to go on the record.
John Secker's pursuing his own personal vendetta against our union, our officials and our leadership.
It led to the dismantling of Australia's most powerful union and shake-ups in the political landscape.
You say the cops aren't doing enough in this space, the Fair Work Commission is failing. Who then picks up the issue?
Well, there is no one at the moment. It's in a vacant space.
Building Bad was, they said, an outstanding example of cross-platform journalism, combining the power of television, digital and print.
Thank you, and thanks to the Melbourne Press Club, and thank you in particular to The Age and the senior editors and all the exceptional people I've worked with for the last 20 years or so. It's a place, even though I've now moved on, that still means a lot to me. It's got a big piece of my heart, and it's been great to work with exceptional journalists like Nick, the best investigative journalist in Australia, and also David, who's an exceptional industrial relations journalist. And I think it was a combination of our experience and our backgrounds that helped drive this story. It wasn't easy. Like, in many ways, this story took many, many years. We've been writing about the CFMEU and its former leader, John Secker, for more than a decade. I wrote too many stories, had too many threats. It's taken a serious toll, but it was significant work, and I'm glad we did it. And sometimes you've just got to kind of keep persisting and going. And I think that's the result of what we've done here. But again, yeah, thank you, and it's a terrific honour. And yeah, that's all. Do you want to say something, David?
I would just like to, as I did before in the Walkleys, shout out to the industrial relations journalists, the few that are out there. We are a dying breed, and I think it is important because we kind of mistake that this is not a big issue. Look, the regular roundsmen in industrial relations, they make this CFMEU story happen. And I just want to give a shout out to all those people who are still interested in industrial relations.